film genre of war is a tricky one to define. There are so many types of war films, from historical to sci-fi to everything in between. However, there are still some conventions that the majority of war films stick to. This includes large-scale conflicts between two opposing forces, and these forces exist in a universe similar to our own. War films can focus more on the civilians, the politics, the boot camps, or even the espionage of war. All war films forge themes that connect to our world, most of the time done by showing the reality of war, showing its heartbreak and horror. War films began to take place as soon as film cameras could take moving pictures of combat. Many historians believed that the 1.5-minute short tearing down the Spanish flag was the first war film, released in 1898. After this film, many war films began to get released, especially during the 1910s. These films were much shorter than full-length features, as they were only about 30 to 40 minutes long. As cinema began to evolve, so did the war genre, as these films became full-length features, along with all the other genres of the time, bringing us to today. Happy birthday to you! Starting off with Full Metal Jacket, the film is about a group of Marines and their transition from a brutal military boot camp to the streets of Hue in Vietnam. Lots of sources deem the film as being very realistic, not providing a theme of anti-war like other films at the time did. The film simply believes that war was an unfortunate part of the 20th century, and that is what it promotes.
Right. Colonel? Marine, what is that button on your body armor?
A peace symbol, sir.
Where'd you get it?
I don't remember, sir.
What is that you've got written on your helmet?
Born to kill, sir.
You write born to kill on your helmet, and you wear a peace button. What's that supposed to be, some kind of sick joke?
No, sir.
What is it supposed to mean?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know very much, do you?
No, sir.
You better get your head and your ass wired together, or I will take a giant shit on you.
Yes, sir.
Now answer my question, or you'll be standing tall before the man.
I think I was trying to suggest something about the duality of man, sir.
The what?
The duality of man, the Jungian thing, sir.
Whose side are you on, son?
Our side, sir.
Don't you love your country?
Yes, sir.
Then how about getting with the program? Why don't you jump on the team and come on in for the big win?
Yes, sir.
Son, all I've ever asked of my Marines is for them to obey my orders as they would the word of God. We are here to help the Vietnamese because inside every gook there is an American trying to get out. It's a hardball world, son. We've got to try to keep our heads until this peace craze blows over.
In this scene, several of the genre's conventions are shown, from the costume types to the types of characters present to the patriotism present at the end of the scene through its dialogues. The scene shows the equation between the general and the soldier. In this movie, his name is Joker. This is present in most war films, and this scene also shows the strategy of the Vietnamese army as they are located at a specific location and they are conducting a specific activity. You will have to watch the film to find out what activity. The film Kesari is about how 21 Sikh troops fought against 10,000 Afghan warriors at the Battle of Sarigari in 1897. The film is much more patriotic than Full Metal Jacket, as it promotes an anti-war message, especially in its second half.
जुदाई पे जानी है जुदाई पे जानी जो तेनू कहनी सी है जो तेनू कहनी सी गल दिल च ही रह जानी है गल दिल च ही रह जानी तेनू अलविदा कर जाना है तेनू अलविदा कर जाना जिउंदियां तरसदे सी है जिउंदियां तरसदे सी असी तरसे ही मर जाना तर से ही मर जा
This scene shows several conventions of war films, starting off with the horror of war with the film's violence, along with the heartbreak, which is especially seen in the first half, where we begin to understand the lives of 6 soldiers, especially through the main character, Havildar Ishar Singh, by providing his love story. No other genre of film can invoke emotions like the war genre does. Hope you've been inspired.